I do not know what I would have done without you. You have been so kind to me during this time of mourning. I know people think I killed your father, but I did not. I loved him in my own way.
Isabella, I have to confess, I have been in love with you from the moment we met. I knew you were with my father, but I do not care. I will protect you. Let me protect you now. All that he had, I have now, and so much more. I love you, Isabella.
Murder is serious business, Therri. Do you think that Detective Moritz could be right?
I do not know. I just do not know.
Ms. Beecham, I know you were in London and living your own life, but were you aware that after your father died, Rudy and Isabella began an intimate relationship?
Yes, I was and was dealing with my own drama. No, I was not aware. I knew my father died. I went to the funeral but said little to anyone there and came back to London as quickly as possible.
It seems Robert encouraged this and convinced Rudy to turn complete control of his financial assets over to Robert to handle for him. He convinced Rudy to start liquidating as many assets as he could as quickly as he could. He was recommending hiding as much of your family fortune as possible before you and your lawyers got involved. You were to inherit half of the family fortune, and Robert wanted to make sure your half was as small as possible.
That bastard.
Yes, I agree. Well, that is where I came into the picture. I was hired by your mother and was tasked with getting the both of you as much as possible. It took time.
Years.
Yes, dear, years, but we got you control eventually.
If my brother had not died in the car crash, it would have taken a hell of a lot longer. Fate or karma stepped in that time. I love your new car, Rudy.
It is not a car, it is a Lamborghini. A masterpiece. Watch this. Hold on.
Roy D, slow down. Please, Rudy, it's dangerous.
The brakes are not working.
Speaking of your brother, that brings me to the next point. Yes, that is true, he did die in a car crash, but here is where it gets interesting. I do not believe that it was an accident. It was very convenient for your brother and his girlfriend/future stepmother to die in that Lamborghini going off the cliffs in northern Italy. The Italian police were also suspicious of the death of Isabella, who was an Italian citizen, because she was a person of interest in the death of Georg Hobenthaler. Although never proven, never convicted, never indicted, the police suspected she had something to do with his death, and when she suddenly died months later, it raised their attention.
I did not know any of this.
Pure speculation on my part, but it was very convenient for Robert von Wattenberg, because he had manipulated them both into signing a power of attorney privileges with them to continue his liquidating your family's fortune. Yes, I do remember that now. This was an issue that was later approved in court, and we got that dismissed, and as Therri became the sole beneficiary, with her mother getting a stipend and a monthly allowance, which the courts agreed was only fair. Okay, can I sum up here? You believe this Robert von Wattenberg fellow killed his father, then his mother, then Therri's father, then Therri's brother. And he got away with it. No one suspected him. He got off scot-free. I find that shocking and appalling, as do I, Mr. Jordan, as do I. I'm only reporting what I have found today, and the story does not end here. I promise you I will bring you up to date in good time. I ask for your patience. Well, you have me hooked. I am dying to find out what you have next up your sleeve.